Hello, my beautiful people. It's your girl, Ritaokoyeis. And today I want to talk to you about the differences between event planning and project management. For those of you that know, I have been on a journey of event planning for over 2 decades. For the past over 10 years, I've been a business person with Majestically Rare, and I have had the privilege of staging so many different types of events, from weddings, milestone parties, corporate events, which include end of year parties, product launches, conferences, AGMs, breakfast meetings, all of that good stuff, okay? But in the last, I'd say, for all of my events, especially with corporate events, they've always been project based, a start and then a finish, and then it's kind of like a cycle. But the thing about me is that I never actually explored the professional side of the project management side until last year. Last year, I don't even know how I came across it, but I did a Google project management course, and it was actually a foundation for people that wanted to get into the project management space. And it was a course that ran for about 6 months, but you could do it in 6 weeks. And knowing the type of person that I am, especially the type of person that likes a bargain, I actually finished the project management course within 6 weeks, And it was great. It was really informative. Google project management, I got my certificate and all of that. But I'm still being in the event space. So recently I've also started again, I'm always about personal development and never stopping to improve yourself. So I started to engage with another company that do actual work experience, and it's been really interesting. And one of the reasons why I was attracted to project management, I'm going to be honest with you, is because of the coins. I was told, and I know it's not even about I've done my research, but project managers make a lot of money. In London, you're talking about a project manager can make anything from £500 a day, So that was really attractive to me. And I thought to myself, project management, event planning, project management, event management, project management, event management. So it was really interesting. And I thought to myself, okay, even though I love events, let me skill up in project management just in case one of these days I just decide to pick up a contract, do a little contract for 3 months, get myself some coins, But on today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you about the differences between event management and project management, and maybe coming to some kind of conclusion as to whether I want to shift into project management or stay in event management. So one of the reasons why some people may decide that they want to go into project management is that they may feel that the event side is narrow. You're in a particular field for event planning, which actually, when you think about it, and when you think about corporate clients especially, I don't think it's narrow. I think that a lot of companies, especially these days, are looking for event-driven, projects. So to say that it's narrow, one thing that people say about project management is that all organizations need project management. So you're always going to have project managers. And when you look on the job boards, there are so many more jobs for project managers, I would say, than there are for event managers. But anyway, another reason why, you may want to leave event management and go into project management is because the skills are transferable. With event management, there is an event cycle. With project management, there is a project cycle, and they're kind of quite similar, even though in event management, you're not going to be really that technical. You're not going to say, okay, we are at the initiate stage. Okay, we are at the execute stage. It's not really that, attention. You don't have that attention oh, we've reached a definite stage. Oh, we've reached the execute stage. No. You just know. It's just in your subconscious mind which stage you are. Okay, and then let me just see what else I've got here. Some people may say that with project management, there's less overtime. You do your 9 to 5, for event planning, especially if you're having grand events, you may stay up late and plan those events. But the thing about it is that if you really love what you're doing, it doesn't even feel like working. And that's really the best secret that I would say to you, that if you have any kind of job that you love, you don't even feel like it's a job. So people are paying you to do what you love, okay? Now, another thing that people may say about project management is that there are more tasks and responsibilities because, you're on a project and some of the tasks, you may be dealing with people that are technical. A lot of companies, especially tech companies, have a lot of technical, maybe engineers or, whoever. So there's a lot more responsibility and there's a lot more tech talk in some of these environments, Whereas in event planning, it's creative and you're looking at space and you're thinking about how you're going to transform it, or you're thinking about your client and you're thinking about how he is going to have a fantastic experience that he will remember or she will remember for life, and you're thinking about all the creative elements of the event. When you're doing project management, I don't really see much creativity. All I see, and I'll be honest with you, is you being bossy. Do this, do that. Have you checked this? Have you done that? Have you? That is the conclusion I'm coming to with project management. It's a really bossy role. You have to make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to do. It's a people-skilled role, just like event management. But in terms of project management, you really have to be firm. You really have to be, on the go, ticking your T's and I's and Q's and Z's and all of that stuff. You have to be meticulous. You have to just keep your eye on the project plan, on the financial plan and everything. Not that you don't do that with event management, but I feel like with project management, it is just so much more detailed in that respect. But again, you're being paid £500 a day, aren't you? So what else can I say about event planning that I like and is actually stopping me from wanting to move to project management? It's a passion, isn't it? You've got to really love what you do. I've already said this before. And, for me, the excitement that I get from even creating an event and just knowing that from a blank plate, you can transfer something into something beautiful and for something that will last a lifetime. When you think about, when I think about all the events that I've been involved in and just seeing the change on the client's face when you've been able to make those things happen, and even the guests, that really excites me, And then also expressing your creativity, because a client will come to you and say, oh, I want you to create my mother's 80th birthday party. Riri, give me the ideas. What do you think we should do? And then I'll go through the whole thing about, okay, let me know about your mum. What's her personality? What is she like? What's her favorite colors? What, all of that thing. And then just bringing it all together and then putting it out there for the celebrant. For me, that just, it touches my heart, and I'm not sure that you get that with project management. But remember, you're getting the coins, you're getting the £500 a day, okay, with project management. So you may think to yourself, that creativity, I can buy it, okay? Because after I've done this project, I can go on a cruise all around the world because I've got my coins. So, in conclusion, what does Riri think? Is Riri going to leave event planning that she's been doing for over 2 decades and move into project management, or is she going to combine them? Because you can use a lot of the project management methodologies in your event planning to make your event planning even more exceptional, even more excellent, even more standing out, so that kings and queens of industries will come and seek you. So for now, where am I going to go? Decisions. Anyway, maybe I'll come back in the next episode to talk to you about that. In the meantime, I do have a course. I do have an online course called Conference Mastery. So if you're looking to get into the event space, then look for the information in the description section. And then I can get in touch with you and give you all the information about Conference Mastery. Once again, you have been watching and tuning into Riri Okoye. Thank you very much. And who knows, maybe you might be that project manager that's going to get all those coins dropping. Or perhaps you're going to be an event manager that just wants your guests to have a great time. Whatever you decide, make sure you do it having fun. Take care and bye-bye.